Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Desire back with another video. And hey man, I just gotta start by saying this is the most requested video other than a hand cam that people have been wanting. People want to know my settings, people want to know what the best settings are, and I told y'all, wait until a new season comes out because then your boy is gonna drop the vid. And hey man, so the season 4 update is literally out right now by the time you guys are watching this, or it's dropping tonight. I can't remember. I'm uploading this for Thursday. I'm recording this in advance because I got stuff to do out of town. But hey man, hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys enjoy best class setups, top tier gameplay, high kill gameplay, tips and tricks to improve your game at Warzone, and much more, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell icon so you guys can hit that subscribe button. Also enjoy daily content here on the YouTube channel. Let's get straight into the settings because I know that's why you guys clicked on this video. So obviously input device is controller because your boy, well, I mean, I play on controller. I'm not a keyboard and mouse warrior. Field of view, which is FOV. I feel bad for the console players, man. They don't have this. The new gen console players don't even have this, bro. It's sad how it is, but hey, if you're on PC, do whatever you feel is best. Personally, I feel like 120 is the best. And this is the other thing. This is where it gets like a no recoil effect. If you click on advanced, make sure you guys have it on effective and not independent. You need to have it on effective or else it will not feel like you guys have a no recoil. Or like that's why a bunch of people get accused of using a Cronus because they have this on 120 FOV and have it on affected instead of independent, because default it is independent. Brightness, I just have it on 54. It's totally up to you what you guys choose. This you need to have on at 50. All right, trust me, you just have to. This you have to have at 100, so make sure you guys have these. Skip introduction, personally I just like to skip like the gulag cutscene, so I just have this enabled. Tooltips, make sure you have that disabled. Subtitles, personally I have this disabled. Some people prefer them on, totally up to you. Color blind type, so personally I actually have color blindness, like I have color deficiency, so I get my colors mixed up. So I have it set on this one. Now you guys can do whatever, because I know some people who don't even have color blindness or color deficiency or any, you know, type of hard time of seeing. They just have it to mess around with the colors, and I don't blame you. Personally, I feel like this is the best, especially right now with the new Warzone map. These are the best settings to be running. For the mini map, make sure you have it on square. You're gonna see a lot more of the map than circle. You guys can already just see by the picture. If you have it on circle, hey, we need to talk. You need to change that to square ASAP, my guy. You're probably a bot. Any map rotation, make sure you guys have this on. It's just gonna help you be better at Warzone. It's a lot more easier to call out for your teammates as well. Compass, direction text, make sure you guys have that on letters. I mean, personally you could do numbers too, but personally I just feel like it's best to have it on letters. Now content filters, I mean, I'm sure a bunch of people have this all enabled. Frames per second, so FPS counter, as you guys can see at the top left, it basically tells you what your FPS is. A lot of people usually have the FPS and the server latency, so you just know if you're lagging or not. And also a lot of people do have the packet loss, so I would recommend having these three. Some people do have their GPU, you know, their temperature on. Personally I just keep mine off because I feel like that's too much, but these three are very key in mine. Moving on to the graphics, make sure your display mode is on full screen borderless. All right, display monitor is basically just the monitor that you play on, and then your display adapter is basically your graphics card. So I mean, basically I'll say what graphics card you have. If you guys are wondering what I have a 2060. Then your refresh rate, it goes based off of your monitor, like I said before. Render resolution, make sure this is set to 1920 by 1080. all right, so make sure this thing is at 100. Trust me, you just need it at 1920 by 1080. Aspect ratio, make sure this is set on automatic. Make sure this is disabled. And then frame limit, everybody has theirs, whatever. I have mine. I have my gameplay custom frame rate limit to 250. My menu custom frame rate just at 60, and out of focus just up to 30. Highlights I have personally disabled. This I just have enabled boost. And then this I have at 2.2 sRGB because I was told that's the best. Streaming quality, now you guys want to make sure that your Warzone and multiplayer thing, your VRAM usage is all the way down. You want to keep it as low as you can possibly. While streaming quality, I have it on low. I mean, it's still very good. Texture resolution, I have it on normal. I have my filter on normal and my particle quality on high, just because, you know, why not. but you don't want it to be red basically like that. You just don't. All right, so that's why I have mine set down like that. On demand texture streaming, I have this all the way at disabled. All this stuff, yada yada yada. Shadow map resolution I have on low. A bunch of all these other stuff I just have on low or disabled. I mean, filmic strength, now I've seen some people actually mess around with this. Personally, I just have mine off. You probably want to keep it off. The Nvidia, I have this disabled because I don't want to mess with any of this other stuff, or it doesn't apply to me, or I don't have a high enough graphics card. I have this also. I did optimize my PC, so that is another thing. So I try and get more frames in the game. Depth of field, make sure you have this enabled. World of motion blur and weapon motion blur, make sure you have this disabled. Have it on, bro, you are gonna get headaches. You just will, trust me. Film grain, make sure this is all the way down. And dynamic resolution, I have this all the way down, and then this is at 100. Audio, I just have mine on boost high. Master volume, I have 20. But also, most people will be able to play with their volume settings on their headset, so that's what I do. All this other stuff doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it really doesn't. So let's go on to the main thing that a lot of people want to know, and that is the controller settings. So I play on a default controller. No, like, you know, no Cronus, no strike pack, no nothing. No buttons on the side like a Battle Beaver or anything else like that. I don't have a scuff. I do, but it's broken because it's a shit company. I'm sorry, it's just not what I would want to work. So I play stick and move flip. Now a bunch of people usually do play stick and move, especially if they don't have a scuff or anything else like that. Stick layout, make sure this is just default. Make sure this is disabled. Dead zone, I mean, it's whatever you feel is best. Personally, I have mine on 0.04. You guys can mess around. I know some people do 0.05. You kind of just gotta mess around. It's basically with your right joystick, the input of it being registered. Now personally, I play on a 9.9 sensitivity. I know some people play like a 6.6 or a low. Personally, find what's best for you, but personally I find 9.9 the perfect aim for me, especially once you get used to it. You're just so used to it and you will be a demon with it. ADS sensitivity, I have mine for the low zoom at 0.70. High zoom, I have mine at 1.00. Aim response curve type, I have mine on dynamic. I've just been very accurate while I use dynamic for the aim response. Controller vibration, I know some people that play with this on, and bro, I don't know how. Like, I know one friend of mine, he plays with it. I don't know how he does it, man. It just makes no sense. Aim assist, I just have mine on standard. Now this was a new thing. Now I had this enabled. As soon as I put it to disable, bro, it was something different. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like your aim assist is on steroids, bro. I saw some streamers test it out, man, and let me tell you, it was just way different. I felt it different. Weapon mount, I just have it on ADS melee. Weapon mount, I just have enabled. This I have on hold. Make sure you have this on hold. Make sure you have this on contextual tap. If you're playing multiplayer, just do tap to reload, but contextual tap is literally for Warzone players. All right, trust me, it's a lot easier picking up stuff, looting stuff, everything else like that. You're gonna see a game changer. I have this unenabled, and then armor plate, make sure you have applied to all, so you don't have to, you know, hold it in at once. You can literally just press it once and run around while it's applying all. Slide behavior, make sure this is on tap. This is so much easier to slide cancel. You guys will see a difference if you guys try and slide cancel. Auto move forward, I have this disabled. Automatic sprint, you want automatic tactical sprint, because basically all you have to do is literally just move your left joystick up and your dude will start sprinting. Make sure you have this enabled. Parachute auto deploy, this has messed me up a shit ton of times when I am jumping in Warzone, and man, I lost so many gunfights because I had this on enabled. Make sure you have this disabled. You can literally pull your shoe at any time you want. Trust me, it's gonna be a game changer. If these settings did help you, please hit that like button and subscribe. Enjoy season 4. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.